What up, crew? This is Kid Lips coming at you live from DTLA, and we got one of our newest members of the Applique fam, Shane, in the house. Welcome, Shane.
How you doing?
Yeah, doing good, feeling good. Today we want to talk about the path from side hustle to real hustle in building your brand. Shane used to have a brand back in Philly called Duke and Winston. We met through Philly fam, and I started Applique back in the day when I was living in Australia and Philly as well. And so just some interesting stories to tell, and we definitely want to hear from you. So post in the comments what led you, what's a crazy story in your process from going from side hustle to making it full time, or how you've been shifting into making your brand. We want to hear the crazy stories in the comments for sure. And Shane, kick us off. What was it that shifted you into full high gear? What was the risk you took?
So, you know, I had no fashion background at all.
Okay.
But I went up to a Johnny Cupcake store in Boston.
I know that dude, Johnny Cupcakes.
And I was doing web design, and I saw a store, and I kind of read about his story, and I literally came back to Philly, quit my job, and I realized I had no money. The only thing I owned was this super nice car that cost me like 15 grand.
What were you with?
It was an Audi A6.
Oh, that A6.
It was like literally it was like my baby.
Yeah.
But I kind of put together a plan of what I needed to start the line. It was 5 grand. And honestly, the first woman that came over to check the car out offered me 5 grand in cash. And I could have held out, but I took cash. And I used that money to kind of buy my first 300 t-shirts.
Okay.
I was literally living off of like ramen noodles for like months. I learned how to screen print. I would shadow different like printers and just learn the whole process.
Right.
I lost a lot of shirts in the process, but I came away with like 300 shirts. I set up at street festivals around Philly, and I would sell the shirts, I would buy more, and I kind of built the company up that way.
It's crazy. It's amazing. And Duke and Winston was founded on your pups, right?
Yeah, so the whole concept was, you know, I had an English Bulldog. I still have an English Bulldog. His name's Duke. And I just kind of was like, there's this Biggie graphic where Biggie's wearing the crown. I kind of sketched Duke's face out and I put the crown on him, so it kind of looked like the Biggie graphic. I printed that one graphic on 5 different shirts. And you know, my first year I think I probably sold like a couple hundred of those shirts.
Yeah.
Today I probably sold 10,000, 15,000 of that one graphic. And it's still a graphic, even though the brand isn't around, it's still a graphic that people like are constantly requesting. And that was it. And the whole brand was just based off of my Bulldog. You know, and I built it up that way.
Big lesson right there. Dog lovers, right? Niche market. People love their Bulldogs. People love Biggie Smalls. Shane was like, I see it. He saw it. He took it. He sold tens of thousands of product on that simple idea. And you took a risk, man. Selling that A6, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I want that thing back.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Get it back. Get it back. Yeah, it's funny. I think one of the biggest risks I took was moving from Australia to LA. I had an opportunity to open an office for the architecture firm I was working for in Melbourne. I've been living in Sydney. I had this dope life where I'd ride my bike all over the city. I'd surf in the morning. I'd go into this architecture firm and like they'd send me out to Abu Dhabi and Dubai and all these crazy places. It was like a really cool job. It was really dope. Amazing multicultural office. The smells coming out of that microwave were crazy. It was awesome. But I wasn't working for myself. I wasn't doing the thing that I was passionate about. And I'd been stitching up, much like you learning how to screen print yourself, I've been learning how to sew myself. Stitching up hoodies on the side, selling them at different shops all over Australia, a little bit in the States. I'd helped building it in the States. And then I was just like, you know what? This isn't for me. I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna move to LA. I got friends here. You know, I'm just gonna take it. And so I kind of got rid of all my stuff in Australia, packed everything up, came to LA. Was like, I'm gonna give myself a year, see what happens, and I'm still here. Here we are. Applique's still here. So it's pretty amazing to think about what are those decisions, those pivotal moments that we make that totally change the course. So thank you for being here. Post your comments below. I want to hear from you. What's a crazy story you have about starting your brand and the risks you've had to take? And look forward to more from Shane and me and Groobies in the future. 1 video a week, help you build your brand. Peace.
Oh, peace.